I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Funeral services were held at Beulah Baptist Church in Poughkeepsie this morning for Lennord Whittle, the 25-year-old man who was shot and killed by City of Middletown police officers during an incident at Sam's convenience store on Academy Avenue back on November 19th. Friends and family members, including his mother, gathered at the church today to remember a man they described as gentle and passive.
I just want everyone out there to know that he has family, great family, who loves him dearly, and he wasn't alone and he's not alone.
Whittle came to America from Jamaica 2 years ago and had moved to Middletown recently after living with his grandmother in Poughkeepsie. Family members have openly questioned the police account of events. Officers said Whittle had been chasing another man while threatening him with a knife. State police and the Orange County District Attorney's Office are currently investigating the circumstances surrounding Whittle's death. He was practicing what is called a touch-and-go maneuver, but it went horribly wrong for a paraglider who died Wednesday afternoon after being pulled from the Wallkill River. 47-year-old Rupert Cebular of New York City was paragliding with a companion and had lifted off at Randall Airport. When Cebular tried to touch and go over a frozen section of river, he broke through the ice, lost control of the paraglider, and became entangled, trapping him in the river. Eyewitnesses, along with the other pilot, tried without success to rescue him. Emergency responders got him out minutes later, but Cebular was pronounced dead. An autopsy was to be performed to determine the cause of death. The other pilot, who was not identified, was treated for hypothermia at Orange Regional Medical Center. The engineer operating the Metro North commuter train that derailed last Sunday in the Bronx has been suspended without pay by the railroad. A Metro North spokesman confirmed today that William Rockefeller, who lives in Germantown in Columbia County, is, quote, out of service and not being paid. According to his lawyer and a union rep, Rockefeller experienced a momentary loss of awareness, also referred to as highway hypnosis, as he sped down the tracks prior to the derailment that claimed 4 lives, including Newburgh resident Donna Smith. The National Transportation Safety Board has found no problems with the train's brakes or rail signals. State police have arrested an Ulster County man who they say was involved in a large-scale merchandise return scam that targeted Lowe's and Home Depot stores in Ulster County. 26-year-old Kenneth Klein of Accord is accused of fraudulently returning items which he did not purchase to the store's return desk by falsely claiming he'd previously bought the items and had lost his receipts. Klein would then be given store credit. In total, Klein received store merchandise cards valued at more than $9,300. Klein was charged with grand larceny, scheme to defraud, and identity theft. In Newburgh, a Department of Motor Vehicles driving examiner was injured when he tried to get out of a moving vehicle after he accused the driver taking the road test of trying to take the test for someone else. Happened after the 60-year-old examiner told the driver he was keeping the learner's permit because the driver was not the person pictured on the paperwork. A man with the driver then jumped behind the wheel and drove off as the examiner tried to get out. He was treated for cuts and bruises to his knee. The investigation is continuing. 'Tis the season for thefts, and Kingston City Police are investigating an unusual one. Contents from a winterized boat were taken sometime overnight Tuesday or early Wednesday morning. It was parked on Greenkill Avenue near Sterling Street, and the thief or thieves took 3 rod and reel combos, 47 gallons of gasoline, and a head mount from a 16-point deer. Police say it appears the gas was siphoned with a hose and placed into gasoline tanks. Anyone with information who wants to remain anonymous can use the Submit a Tip app on the Kingston Police Facebook page. A Gold's Gym franchise will be returning to a location in the town of Wallkill. Back in September, the Gold's Gym on Industrial Drive closed without notice after filing for bankruptcy last year. The abrupt shutdown created problems for members who had personal items in lockers. It would take weeks for that issue to get resolved. Now comes word that a Gold's Gym franchise will open up next year at the former Circuit City in town. It'll be bigger than the previous gym and will include a juice and smoothie bar. The new Gold's will be owned by Ali Mahmoud, who owns 11 Gold's Gyms in Egypt. He has no affiliation with the ownership of the former Gold's. And in the season of giving, an effort is underway to help the Fallsburg Pop Warner cheerleading team realize a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and compete at the national championships to be held at December 13th at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. The team of 12 girls ages 11 to 15 qualified during a recent regional event, earning them the right to compete for the national title. The girls have been doing coin drops, raffles, and bake sales to raise money, and they will be at a craft fair this Sunday at SUNY Sullivan. Donations can be sent payable to Pop Warner to 749 Budd Road, Woodburn, New York, 12788, or you can call Fallsburg Pop Warner President Louis Borco at 845-866-0764 to arrange a donation. We'll enjoy another day of mild December temperatures, then colder weather moves in by the weekend. Friday will be cloudy with periods of rain and temperatures up around 50 degrees. But the mercury drops Friday night, leaving us with a mostly cloudy and colder day Saturday, with the highs only in the upper 30s, and Saturday could begin with a few scattered snow showers. Get the news and information important to you each morning in the Times-Herald Record, and stay on top of breaking news and weather advisories all day long right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.